Track 7 forecast.
Good Monday afternoon, meteorologist Bree Sullivan with you, talking about the snow melt. We've had a lot of the same temperature over the last week, but it's done a lot of melting. Let's take a look at how this has played out over a 7-day span. Waterloo lost 8 inches of snow. Dubuque has melted off 7 inches. Still has quite a bit to go over in the eastern part of the viewing area. Snowpack right now, you can see that greenish color. That is the snow. Now, it's not as brilliantly green as what we would see if it was fresh snowpack, so you can tell that's a little bit older. What you see over the nose of Iowa, over the Dubuque area, that's some clouds that are just lingering. I can't get the full state shot until those clouds move out. But hour by hour, we are going to see those clouds move out in our eastern part of the state. They still will have some clouds. It's not going to be a completely sunny day, but they'll see a little bit more sunshine in the afternoon. The more west you are, the more sun you'll see, and the longer you'll see it. Temperatures into those low 40s. It is going to be very mild outside this afternoon. It is going to be beautiful. Those winds, really not much to talk about. They will be quiet briefly for the first part of the night, but they do pick up. They do shift out of the northwest by the second half of the night. They will be around 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to around 25. So a little bit breezier the second half of the night. So this model, most models are actually having quite a difficult time with the clouds this afternoon, but we are going to see some clearing this afternoon, especially for our western counties. Then the clouds do come back in. We do have a weak trough that's going to kind of sink on from the north down to the south through the overnight hours. Could see a brief sprinkle, a brief flake flying. Most of us will sleep right on through as that moves through. Then tomorrow, again, could see a brief sprinkle, a brief flake, really not going to impact much of anything. We start off mild tomorrow in those 30s, and we cap off in the upper 30s. We have those clouds and that northwest wind, so it's going to feel a little bit cooler for your Tuesday. But then as we get into Wednesday, we are going to see some sunshine. This model wants to lock us in some fog and some clouds again, but we will see some sunnier skies as we finally get into Wednesday. As far as rainfall totals, not a whole lot. We're talking about 1/100 of an inch is all. So most of us won't tick anything in that rain bucket, but just know there could be a sprinkle, and that's about it. We have very few chances for any precip over the next 7 days, so what you get tonight into tomorrow morning is pretty much what you're going to see through the end of the work week. Today, temperatures are mild, upper 30s over to the east. That's because that cloud cover is lingering there. A little bit more sunshine to the west, so we get into those lower 40s. Tonight, pretty mild. Temperatures dip into those 30s. We will see the clouds increase with the chance of just some isolated drops or some isolated flakes flying. That's about it. That could linger into tomorrow morning, but we'll see things quiet down towards the afternoon. We'll just have that northwest wind at around 10 to 15. As we look into Wednesday, we'll see some sunnier skies. Temperatures very mild into those low to mid 40s. That continues into Thursday. Yes, February is on Thursday.